Hello, this is Dale in Florida. Welcome to our Profitclicking call this evening, and thank you for joining us. I'd like to introduce the newest member of our executive team. He comes to us with many years of experience in both off and online business. He's been an entrepreneur since 1987, and since 1992, he has successfully developed a full-time career in the direct sales network marketing industry. He has organized, trained, and developed numerous marketing organizations and has a passion to empower people to succeed in business and in life. And Profitclicking is excited to have his vision and experience on our team. So with that, Doc, are you there?
I am here, Dale. How are you?
I am so great. How are you? It's good to hear you.
I am absolutely fantastic and excited to be here tonight.
Well, welcome to the call. It's all yours. Glad that you're here. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Dale. And I want to say good evening to all the folks that are dialing in from around the world. Tonight is a monumental night for Profitclicking. I'm very, very excited. We have some fantastic news to share with everyone. And so I just want to invite you to sit back, grab your pens and your papers and your pencils and your notepads. And I've got some fabulous things to share. Before we get started on the rollouts and the updates, I want to talk just a brief minute about some of the most recent challenges that we've dealt with. And I wanted to just kind of share it with you this way. Have you ever had one of those days where there were just so many exciting things that are coming together, and it seemed like no matter what, everything that could possibly create a delay does, and everybody's scrambling to bring all the pieces together, and somehow, right at the nick of time, it all starts to come back together. Today's been one of those days, and it's been, I'm sharing this with you because it's been very exciting for me to watch what's happening with our team. And so I just want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, we have an incredible team that's supporting Profitclicking, and we've got some exciting things that are rolling out, and the future is very, very bright. I wanted to share just a quick word of caution. I know that there have been many of our members that, due to some of the frustrations around the withdrawal system, have been surfing the Internet and looking for scripts and bots and different things that they could purchase to try to circumvent the withdrawal process. And I just want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, those things don't work. And second of all they do is create additional delays. And so if any of you have noticed the slow pages loading, periods of white page whiteout, some of the challenges that we've had, it's all because there have been massive, massive groups of people who have been trying to literally crack the system. And thanks to the incredible system that we have, they're not able to do that. But I just want to invite you, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear what we have taking place now, it's going to bring a lot of comfort to you, but it would be in everybody's best interest if the members would focus on the incredible tools that we have and taking advantage of what we're rolling out tonight rather than letting themselves get caught up with some of these other distractions. So I wanted to share that just as a quick housekeeping item. In the month of January, we had a promotion that we rolled out, and tonight's the very last night for that promotion. We're going to be announcing the winners next week. They'll be rolling out on social media, but I want to remind everyone what the promotion was in case many of the folks that are on the line tonight were participating in that. From January 1st, 12:01 a.m. server time, to January 31st, 11:59 p.m. server time, we are going to identify the top 3 members in the system who have the most new referrals in their Level 1 and Level 2 team who did 2 things. Well, a couple of things. Number 1, joined the system. Number 2, took advantage of the free test drive. Number 3, loaded their wallet with at least $10 and purchased an ad pack on their own. And number 4, qualified for daily sales commissions by viewing 3 websites a day. So the top 3 individuals that had the most new members in the month of January, the third place winner will be receiving $500 cash depositing directly to their payment processor of choice. The second place winner will be receiving $1,000 cash deposited to their payment processor of choice, and the first place winner will be receiving $2,000 cash. So we're very, very excited to be able to acknowledge our members. Looking forward to wrapping that up tonight. As soon as the reports come in and we have them verified and identify those winners, we'll be making those announcements and share that information on next Thursday's call. I have a fantastic promotion that will be launching tomorrow, but it starts tonight, server time, that I'll be sharing with you in just a moment. 2 weeks ago, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, we talked about moving the Power Hour with Doc to Internet Blog Radio to make it available for members via the Internet around the world, and also to have access to instant archives. We have now identified and finalized the service we're going to be using. We will be moving to that platform next Thursday. So they'll have more information. Will be coming out through our social media and member updates. But what it'll mean is that members from all over the world will now be able to access the Power Hour simply by logging onto a website and not be restricted to phone dial-in. We'll also have the ability to bring on featured guests and acknowledge some of our top promoters and things like that. So we're very excited to be rolling that out. And you'll be hearing more about this when we roll it out, but you'll be going to profitclicking.com/Power Hour for next week. And you can look for more information coming up in our member updates. Some of you may have noticed that we have advertising popping up on the Profitclicking website. We're very, very excited to be in the beginning stages of rolling out a new advertising system that is going to provide some incredible benefits for our members. And we're going to be seeing more and more of those components coming live over the next couple of weeks. So right now we're in the testing phase, we're in the information and data gathering phase, but not only will we be having additional revenue to come in to support the system, but it'll also give members inside of Profitclicking the ability to advertise here in addition to the Traffic Exchange, as well as other incredible advertising opportunities. So very excited to have the advertising system coming online, and you can watch that unfold literally over the next couple of weeks. We've also got some fantastic developments taking place with our Traffic Exchange. And the Traffic Exchange is, I fully expect in the very near future, the Traffic Exchange is going to be an incredible tool in and of itself, literally a revenue stream all by itself. But we've got some fabulous, fabulous things coming with the Traffic Exchange. I'm not going to talk a lot about that tonight. We'll have more information next week. The big announcement for tonight is our Profitclicking gift card system. Now, we've been working very, very hard to develop a system that can meet the needs of our Profitclicking members in a number of different ways. And I'm going to take a few minutes now to introduce the gift card system and how it works. And this is a particular system that has been developed that will be utilized not only for Profitclicking as it stands right now, but it'll also be recognized with additional products and services that come available to the Profitclicking family. So think of it like having a gift card at Walmart that's accepted at any Walmart, something like that. This is going to be a gift card that can be utilized inside the Profitclicking family and will be recognized by products and services going forward to the Profitclicking organization. Very, very excited. So I want to just kind of help paint the picture of the power of this. The gift card system is rolling out as our Unleashing the Power of Giving campaign. And here is the intention and purpose and what you'll be able to absolutely take advantage of in Profit Clicking. You can utilize the gift card to empower your team, to ignite your business, to activate referrals quickly and easily. I've talked to many of our top promoters that have expressed some of the challenges they face as their team grows. When someone joins Profit Clicking, obviously, because we deal with payment processors, the first thing an individual has to do is connect with the payment processor, set up an account, go through the verification process, fund their account before they can ever connect to the Profit Clicking system. Once they've done all those steps, then they can connect, then they can actually load Profit Clicking account, and from there, they begin to experience the excitement of daily sales commissions. The gift card changes all that. The gift card gives you, as a Profit Clicking member, the immediate ability to share the gift of the invitation, to help someone start immediately, to purchase a gift card with your wallet funds, transfer it to the new member immediately. They can activate it in their Profit Clicking back room, purchase ad packs, and begin experiencing daily sales commissions immediately. So the gift card literally gives you the opportunity to activate your new referrals quickly and easily. Gives you a tool where you can fund new member accounts instantly. And so it's, you no longer have to wait for your new member to be able to set up their account, load the payment processor, go through all the verification process. They can still do that as they get into the system, but the gift card gives you the ability to transfer value to them immediately inside the system and put it to work. It gives you the opportunity to help your new referrals begin earning instantly. Not only do they have the free test drive they can take advantage of, but with the gift card can instantly begin to start experiencing the power of the ad packs and the panels in order to maximize their experience from the immediate time they start. The gift card also has a referral commission associated with it. Let me explain how that works. The gift card is commissionable, very similar to an ad pack. So if you purchase a gift card, the person that referred you is going to receive a commission, and the person that look at it this way: your parent will receive a commission, and your grandparent will receive a commission. Just like happens when you buy an ad pack. If you buy an ad pack, the person that invited you receives a commission, and the person that invited them receives a commission. Same thing happens with the gift card. So there's an incredible commission opportunity with it. It gives you incredible flexibility with your wallet dollars. This is another vital component. And we've had many members that have expressed concerns about needing to be able to access their wallet dollars and the challenges that we've had with the different payment processors and so forth. This gives you new flexibility, ladies and gentlemen, so you can not only use it to stimulate your team. If you have someone on your team who needs some assistance and you have the ability, because you have a balance in one of your payment processors, to help them, but in the past there was no way for them to get value from their wallet to yours, now that particular challenge has been resolved. So there are so many different ways that the gift card can be utilized to help literally ignite your business. It can build momentum with your team and literally begin igniting the viral process of giving and receiving. And I say the viral process of giving and receiving because very few people in today's busy world take time to really consider the power of giving. And Profit Clicking this is another way that we are going to the next level to improve the ability of our members to experience success. And so with our gift card, you can literally give the gift card that keeps on giving. Think about that. Give the gift card that keeps on giving. So now new members can instantly join the system. If someone needs to be able to get some funds out of their wallet very quickly and they've got another person who wants to join the system, they can transfer utilizing the gift card, and the new person has value in their account, can start earning daily sales commissions, and you as a member can literally take the value in the gift card and trade it for cash or a PayPal transfer or Liberty Reserve transfer. Any way that you want to receive the value for that is totally up to you. So there's lots and lots of different ways that the gift card can be an incredible, incredible tool. You'll see this going live later tonight. In fact, it's in the process of rolling out right now. Some people have already seen it. When you log into your account and see this go live, you'll see a Buy a Gift Card button on the left-hand menu. You simply click the button, follow the instructions on how to buy a gift card. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the gift cards are non-refundable, and they must be used inside the profit-clicking system. So when you purchase the gift card and you give it to someone else, what they will not be able to transfer the gift card to their wallet and withdraw it. What they will be able to do is buy ad packs, buy panels, buy level 1 upgrades, utilize products and services moving forward that come available for the profit-clicking family. The gift cards are available in $10 units. So it's very similar to the ad pack. So you can buy one for $10. Every gift card, when you purchase it in a $10 unit, it'll have a 15% processing fee, and that's what covers the commissions. So the $10 gift card will cost $11.50. $1 goes to the sponsor, and 50 cents goes to the grandparent. So that's how the commissions roll. It is absolutely fantastic. It'll immediately deduct from your wallet balance, and once you order your gift card, you'll type in the email address of the recipient that you want to send it to. It must be an email address that's recognized inside the profit-clicking system. Does not have to be someone on your team. It can be anyone in profit-clicking, but it does have to be a valid email address inside the profit-clicking system. You type in the recipient's email. You can add a little message to personalize your gift card, and when you confirm your purchase, they will receive an email notifying them that they have a gift card that's been purchased for them, and they'll literally see the gift card icon blinking on their desktop with instructions on how to activate the gift card and begin utilizing it. You want to make sure that you have the correct email for the recipient. Know that the gift cards are non-refundable, and the gift cards are good and valid for 90 days from the day of purchase. So when you purchase them and transfer them to someone else, they have 90 days to activate the card and begin utilizing it inside of the system. Now, once you receive a gift card, you'll get a little email. It'll tell you that someone has sent you a gift card. You'll log into your profit-clicking account. You'll see the gift card icon blinking on your desktop. It'll invite you to, there'll be a button where you can redeem your gift card, and you just click a button. It'll post the activation code automatically into the bar that's on the little page. You'll see it when you go through the process. Activate the gift card. It immediately shows up in your wallet gift card balance, and you can then utilize it for any product or service inside the profit-clicking family. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely phenomenal. We're very, very excited about it. We're excited about. I had a conversation with one of the top promoters in the system who had been dealing with some fairly significant challenges, and he told me, he says, "Doc, you have no idea how you've just answered every prayer that I've had in this." He says he literally had somewhere in the neighborhood of $100,000 in new business from people that wanted to join his team that couldn't because they were waiting for payment processor accounts to be opened and validated or verified and loaded and all those different steps. The gift card now opens those doors for all those new people trying to join the team, and it also helps him be able to have access to some of the funding that he has sitting in his wallet. And the question that came up about the change that we just did earlier with our queue, the withdrawals that were in the queue process that were basically in the queue system and unable to be used for anything, they've now all been returned to the wallets. Basically, the initial request was canceled, so the funds have been returned, the fees been returned, and you now have the opportunity to use those funds either to use for new ad packs, new panels, gift cards, or you can process a new withdrawal request. Totally gives you a whole new list of options. So it's a lot of information to think about, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll tell you, take some time tonight. If you really consider the power of this gift card, you will not sleep for the next several days. This is absolutely phenomenal. So you can see, you'll see the step-by-step instructions on the website rolling out tonight, and you'll be able to start taking advantage of those benefits right away. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, giving the gift of a gift card to someone can literally change their life. And so think about it. Think about what a difference you now can make in the life of someone else. You got people who you know would absolutely excel and do very well in profit clicking, and for whatever reason have not been able to overcome some of the challenges of getting started. The gift card now opens those doors. Take those wallet dollars and put them to work for you and watch what happens to your organization. Okay, let's talk about our Twitter party real quick. Those of you that are new to the call tonight, if you or someone you know cannot listen to the call, you can follow the highlights on Twitter. Go to profitclicking.com. Click on the Twitter button on the right side of the page. Each week we have Twitter promotions going, specifically tied to our live call. And this week we're introducing a brand new hashtag promotion. It is hashtag PC Gift Giver. Tell us how the new gift card will help your team grow. Tell us how the new gift card will help your team grow. If you'd like to participate in this Twitter promotion, you must be a follower of Profit Clicking on Twitter. You must tweet from your own Twitter account, adding the hashtag, which is the # to PC Gift Giver. 50 tweets will be chosen at random, and we're going to be passing out free gift cards to their accounts. Entries must be in by Wednesday, February 7th at midnight server time in order to qualify for the drawing. Each person can win once every 90 days, so if you've already won a Twitter promotion, you'll be eligible again 90 days from the day you last won. And due to the high volume of entries, we don't respond to every single request with winner information. All winners are contacted personally by the support team. Last week's Twitter contest asked listeners to use the hashtag PCMath. 10 of those entries were chosen at random, and we'll have $50 put directly into their accounts. Be sure to check your Twitter account to see if you're one of the winners. Now let me tell you about the February promotion. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelt. We want to unleash the power of gift giving and profit clicking. Profit Clicking is here to support you in these efforts with a new and exciting promotion. So from today, and if you look at the server time on the website, February 1st, from 12:01 a.m. server time, we're looking for the individuals who have purchased the most gift cards, sent them to other members in the system who have received those gift cards and activated those gift cards. And this contest is going to go for the next 2 weeks. So starting tonight, going through February 14th, which is, it'll be Thursday morning, next Thursday, so we'll be able to announce the winners of this promotion next Thursday evening. So we're not looking for dollar amount. We're looking for number of cards. And we're going to find the 5 top winners in the organization who purchase, send out, and have activated in the system the most gift cards in the next 2 weeks. The 5th place winner will receive $250 cash deposited directly to their payment processor of choice. The 4th place winner will receive $500 cash deposited to their payment processor of choice. The 3rd place winner will receive $1,000 cash deposited to their payment processor of choice. The 2nd place winner will receive $2,000 cash deposited to their payment processor of choice. And the 1st place winner will receive $3,000 cash deposited to their payment processor of choice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's unleash the power of giving. Unleash the power of giving. Now is the time to let go of the stresses and the strains that we've experienced and see how big of a difference we can make in the lives of people out there. There are many, many who are struggling. Give them a gift. Unleash the power of giving. Put those dollars to work. And I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to being able to have our 5 winners come on in 2 weeks and share a little bit about how Profit Clicking has changed their lives. So we're hoping to be able to connect through our Blog Talk Radio and start getting some interaction with our promotion winners. And again, the prizes will be directly deposited to your payment processor of choice. So if you've ever said to yourself, man, I want to take advantage of a promotion in Profit Clicking, now is the time. Ladies and gentlemen, now's the time. Let's make somebody's Valentine's Day very, very exciting. Okay, that covers the quick updates. We'll go ahead and turn the call back to Dale, and we'll take a few of our questions, and then we'll take some live questions. Dale, are you there?
I'm here, and those are some fantastic updates, too. And so let's go to a few of the member services questions first. And the first one is, why did the maximum withdrawal change from $250 to $100? Doc?
Okay, the maximum withdrawal change simply so that we would have a greater opportunity to meet more member withdrawal requests in the same amount of time. So, again, remember, ladies and gentlemen, as the system stabilizes and we move forward, our goal is to get to the point where we don't have daily limits, or at least they'll be a whole lot higher than they are right now. It's all based on volume of ad packs moving through the system and getting all of the technological pieces and enhancements that we're working on coming together. So it's a short-term thing. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, and next from support is, when am I going to receive my PC panels from previous profit shifts and from my ad packages expiring? Doc?
Okay, we touched on this a little bit last week. The panel system is the panels in the panel system are being placed, all of the panels from previous profit shifts, and they're being placed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you happen to purchase new panels in Profit Clicking, those will show up in your back rooms very quickly. If you're waiting for panels from previous profit shifts or from the restarts from JBP or the profit shift we had back in December, those are getting very close. The system, it's literally processed. It had millions of them to place, and it's been going 24/7. So that's coming more and more as each day as we go along. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, and the next one is, when will the new payment processors be added? Doc?
Okay, the new payment processors, we actually have applications in for several, and it's just a matter of going through the the review process, the application, the validation and verification, and I don't know how long that's going to take. I know it's in process, and once it's completed, they'll be added to the site. And we're going to have several more. I believe the first one coming is Web Money. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, thank you. And moving right along, we have a couple of Ask Doc questions from your email. And the first one's from Ronnie. And he says, I understand that the withdrawal limit has been lowered to $100 a day per pay processor, but I have another question. From what I understand, the old withdrawals sitting in the queue will be kicked back into our wallets. My question is, what is the new processing time estimated to be when we request new withdrawals via the queue? Doc?
Ronnie, that's the very best way I can answer that question is it totally depends on the volume that's in the queue at the particular time you request. We have withdrawal requests being constantly processed. So it goes from, as each payment processor comes into the queue and we process what's through for that payment processor, then we move to the next one. And they just come in. Our goal, obviously, is to be 24 to 48 hours. But there are many variables outside of our control that we can't, that are part of that equation. So the simple answer is it will happen as quickly as it possibly can. With the introduction of the gift card, it now gives you some additional options when it comes to being able to connect with the money that's in your wallet. So consider that as well. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, and now we hear from Eugene B., and he says, I need to know when I should be buying a first-level upgrade so that I do have ad packs mature and transferred to the panel. I'm not sure if I need to buy it or don't buy anymore and wait till a certain sign. Anyway, thanks for answering, he says. Doc?
Okay, Eugene, your question pertains to the level 1 upgrade. If you have ad packs in the system that are anywhere close to expiring, I always tell people take advantage of the level 1 upgrade as soon as possible. It's $10 a month. And there's a number of benefits that it's provided for you. There's some fabulous information there that can help strengthen and maximize your potential in the system. And also, when you have any fourth ad pack expire, so if you buy 4 ad packs, when the fourth one reaches the $15 value and expires, with your level 1 upgrade in place, you automatically receive 1 free PC panel in the system. So it's always a good idea to have that level 1 upgrade, and, I would take advantage of it. If you've got ad packs in the system, take advantage of it. It's only $10 a month, and you can renew it. The system will automatically notify you when it's time to renew. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, and next we have Glinda A., and she says, just finished listening to the call, and thank you so much for the gift cards. I'm trying to help get my friends to join and help fund their accounts. I do help them financially, and this is a great way that they could make their own money. I have used my money for the 3% promotion and cannot help them. I can say that I'm making a lot of money because I do reinvest my profits. Now I'll be able to help my friends get their accounts going when the gift cards are available. Doc?
Sounds like Glenda heard a little bit about our preview last week. Glenda, the gift cards are here, and you absolutely can now do that. You can take some of the funds that are available in your account, purchase some gift cards, send them to your friends, and get them started immediately. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, and here's a question. If you did do a withdrawal in the previous queue, it was taking 45-plus days to process. Now that you sort of reset the system, is there a new anticipated time frame for the withdrawals in queue? My goal for family members that currently have accounts is that they could get a withdrawal once a week to help them ease their financial issues. Doc? Thanks.
Okay, yes, we touched on this a little bit earlier. We did reset the queue process, and kind of in in anticipation of rolling out this and made some other modifications to the withdrawal system to improve it. Our goal is to have the withdrawal system be processing every 24 to 48 hours, and even though members can't see this happening, it is happening continually. So, another thing that you can consider is if you now that we have the gift card option available, you could cancel your withdrawal request, purchase a gift card, use that gift card to share to someone else to help them get started in the system, and rather than them taking the funds that they were going to use to purchase ad packs, they can give you those funds. You can transfer the value through the gift card, and they can begin experiencing the daily sales commissions from their ad packs immediately. So there's a lot of different ways the gift card can really be utilized to ignite your business. Again, unleash the power of giving. Back to you, Nell.
Yes, thank you. We've got a couple of questions from Facebook, and one is from Shauna R. And Shauna is wondering why she can't access the site through her cell phone anymore. Up till the weekend, I've been able to. Now when I sign in, it just shuts down. It's only Profitclicking I'm having a problem with. Did you change something with the site? Bums me out because this is the only way I used to access the site. Talk.
Well, good news, Shauna. There have been some modifications to the website, and I do need to let everyone know it's been a little bit of an ongoing process as we've been integrating these new components. But absolutely, our website's designed to be able to be utilized and accessed by smartphones and iPads and things of that nature. And as we move forward, we even have some additional features and tools that are going to be coming available specifically for those platforms. I'm not going to talk about those tonight, but they are coming in the near future. Back to you, Del.
Okay. And we have a name that's unfamiliar to me, and I apologize if I don't pronounce actually the next two names correctly. The first one is Adrish A., and they would like to know, how do we get notified when a withdrawal bucket is open? Doc?
Right now, the withdrawal bucket opening process is randomly done throughout the 24-hour period. We are going to be, and I talked about this last week, we are building a feature into the system to notify people when the withdrawal bucket is open for particular payment processors. And so these are some of the features that are just going through their final development stages right now. Back to you, Del.
Okay, and this first name may be Ijwi, and the last initial is G. And the question is, Doc, will automatic repurchasing be activated? When, if so, and they cannot wait to see that feature? Doc.
Okay, the question is, will we have automatic repurchasing? That means if you have a wallet balance or available ad pack balance, will you be able to automatically purchase ad packs? And the answer is that is one of the tools that's on our development list. Obviously, there has to be a situation in place where you agree to let the system do that for you, because if it's your money, we can't force you to do that. But if you choose to opt in and take advantage of a tool like that, we do have one of those tools being developed, and our goal is to get to the point where you will be able to take advantage of automatic repurchasing once your value is over, once you have a balance big enough to get an additional ad pack. So, yes, it is coming.
Okay, that's great. Now we've got a couple from Twitter. And this is from Ibi from Nigeria. And he says, please, Doc, throw more light on profit shift and the rationale for it. Also, what's the time frame for its full cycle? Doc?
Okay, in relation to the profit shift is determined by our proprietary algorithm. So we don't know when the profit shift is going to take place until the system calls for it. The profit shift is, when you say what's the rationale for it, it is a critical component to our indefinite sustainability. So it's part of what makes profit clicking a viable, indefinitely sustainable model long term. That's why it's so important. We will always have it. And as far as how often and when and all of the, how many ad packs it affects and all that, each profit shift is different, and it's always determined by the algorithm of that particular profit shift. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, and then we have one from Andy O., and he asks, why are ad packs bought with new funds paying out 2% instead of 3% all over the world? Doc?
Andy, what we're noticing is a lot of members, in most cases, when members have a question about the 2% versus 3%, they're not understanding what the definition of new funds is. So let me kind of cover that very quickly. If you take $100 that is not in the profit clicking system today, and you put it into your Payza account, you transfer it to profit clicking, load your wallet, and purchase 10 new ad packs. Those 10 new ad packs were purchased with new funds and qualify for the 3% promotion. Now, as those 10 ad packs that you just purchased, they're in the system and growing, and you're surfing your 3 websites a day, and you get daily sales profits that accumulate from surfing those 3 websites. When your account balance gets over $10 and you purchase a new ad pack, the new ad pack that you purchase from your daily sales commissions is not new money. It is money that you earned inside the system from activities inside the system. So keep in mind the definition of new funds for the 3% promotion purposes is money that comes into the system that is not currently in profit clicking system. And generally speaking, that is correct. I've had a number of members that have sent me concerns. We've checked their accounts. Their accounts have, in fact, been working correctly. And in every case that I've been personally involved with, it's been a misunderstanding of how the promotion actually worked. So just keep in mind, you'll get 3% on all ad packs purchased with new money that came in from outside of profit clicking, and you get the regular 2% or 20 cents a day Monday through Friday, 10 cents on Saturday and Sunday on all ad packs purchased from daily sales commissions earned inside the system. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, that looks to be like all the social media questions for this evening. And so we can move right into some live questions if you're ready, Doc.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Let me put this in the proper mode, and in just a moment, I'll ask everyone to press *6 on your keypad and follow the prompt. It'll put you in queue. We will not be taking support questions here. If you have a support issue, please use the ticket system in the back office. And if you can keep it to one question per person, that would be great. That way we can speak with a lot more folks this evening. Okay, so here we go. And I'll ask for your first name, please.
Hi, Doc. It's Don.
Hi, Don. Doc, can you hear Don?
Don, go ahead. How are you, sir?
Very good. First of all, I'm glad to hear that you're working on a system that will notify us when the buckets are open, and I hope that comes along soon. In the meantime, I'm curious, why is it and whose decision was it that in the conference room they say they can't tell us when the buckets are open? Who made that decision?
I'll tell you, the challenge that we've had is this. I don't know if you've surfed the Internet, but there's been a lot of people out there that have been very actively involved in trying to harm the profit-clicking system. There's bots and all kinds of scripts that are available, and they've been bombarding our system. When we notify people the buckets are open, then all of a sudden we get literally millions of attacks on the withdrawal page trying to get into that system. And so it makes it very hard for us. On one hand, we want to tell members as much as we can to give them the opportunity to take advantage of it. On the other hand, the more information we give out there, the more we invite people that are trying to harm the system. So it's kind of a delicate dance that we dance. And the other challenge that we had was we found out that if someone had an advance notice on when the bucket was going to open up, they would email their teams, and it would give people that were in the conference room had a little bit of an unfair advantage, and other people felt like that wasn't very fair. So we're trying to make it a more fair system across the board, generally speaking. And I share that with this caveat, and that is, obviously our intention is to get past this stabilization period and get to the point where it's not even an issue at all. In the meantime, we have to work through these challenges and deal with them the very best that we can, and trying to be as fair and equitable to all our members as we possibly can. So we've been dancing that dance, trying to find the fairest, most equitable resolution for members, generally speaking. I think that the gift card option is going to completely shift the challenges we've had with the withdrawal system, because it opens up a lot of additional opportunities and options for members who are trying to be able to take those funds that are in their wallet and put them to work. So, I think you're going to see this improve much, much faster in the coming days and coming weeks. And like we've been talking about for the last several weeks, once we get our super servers in place and some of these other database upgrades and things that we're working on, you're going to see the system streamline and stabilize and work a lot more smoothly than it has.
Okay,
Hopefully
that reason you just gave me, that makes a lot more sense. The reason they were giving in the conference room was because people were being rude, and to me that was just a lame excuse. That made no sense whatsoever. But once you work on this or get this option running where we're notified on the website, aren't you going to run into the same problem when people are notified that the buckets are open? How do you prevent the same problem from occurring?
Well, like I said, it's just going to have to be something that we kind of experiment with. But yes, and going back to your comment about being rude, we've had moderators that literally have had threats. Some of the abuse that's come into the conference room has been way beyond absolutely not only unprofessional, totally uncalled for. And, people that have dedicated their time and energy and really understand where members are coming from have taken some significant abuse. And so that's not untrue at all. But, across the board, we're trying to make this a much more equitable system for everybody. Hopefully that helps you understand the bigger picture.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Don. And we're going to move to the next person. And first name, please.
Terry.
Hi, Terry. Welcome.
How we doing?
Great.
Fantastic, Terry. How are you?
I'm groovy, man. I'm groovy. By the way, I was absolutely excited about the fact that when I got some commissions last week and bought a couple ad packs, I automatically got a text message on my phone. That was pretty cool. So I'm hoping that continues with the commissions and stuff. So, but my question kind of piggybacks on that last Twitter question that was asked, because I'm kind of in that same boat in that, it was getting 3%. It seemed like all the way across the board, and I understand what you're saying about new funds, because probably only about 10 of those should have been getting, 3%, and such. But is the system maybe trying to take back, because I noticed that it'll show 3 days worth of commissions, but really only 2 days were actually paid, and all of them were paid at 20%. So is that kind of the system trying to take back and even itself out, you think, or?
Well, it's it's a little bit more accurate version of what's actually happening is the system's doing a couple of things. It has to track the ad packs that are receiving the 5 cents and 10 cents that came over from the previous organization. It has to track the ad packs that are receiving 20 cents and 10 cents, and it has to track the ad packs that are receiving 30 cents 7 days a week, and it has to check your account to see if you've surfed websites to qualify for the commission. So there's a number of calculations that are being done there, and that has translated into the challenge that we've had of trying to get those daily sales commissions posted on time every day. Another big update that we have in the system that is very close to rolling out is the ability to process those when you do your surf your 3 sites and qualify, so that they're processing throughout the day. So we're seeing the system get better and better and better with every day as we go forward. Once it's completely stabilized and we have, the super servers and all that in place, you're going to see a much, much better experience. And I want to touch on one more thing that you brought up, and that's the SMS messaging. If you have not, ladies and gentlemen, gone into your back room offices and taken advantage of the SMS messaging option, it is there. You can literally be notified every time one of your referrals buys an ad pack, every time yours are placed. You can be notified when you purchase a gift card, when you receive a gift card. Anything that has to do with a financial benefit or transaction with your account, you will be notified via SMS. All you got to do is log in, activate your system, put your number in, tell the system what type of service you have, who your carrier is, and generally speaking, for the most part, it works worldwide. I've been getting SMS messages for months. So thanks for bringing that up, Terry.
Not a problem.
Who do we have next, Dale? Looks like we're trying to get the next person out of the queue. If you'll hang on just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, am I on?
Yes, sir. What's your first name?
Warren here, Warren.
Warren, how you doing?
Very good, Doc, very good. Doc, I am a very ardent supporter of this program for quite a while. But one of the things that beats me, you keep on telling us that we can take out $100 per day per processor. In the fact you have $100 in a processor, you cannot withdraw anymore until that particular $100 is clear. And that's taking a considerable amount of time. My first experience took me almost 4 months. I got nothing, and I'm in a week today, and still I can't hit that bucket. Help, please.
Okay. Is your question about the bucket system, and what was your specific question?
The specific question is that once you have a request in for withdrawal, you cannot make another request until that particular withdrawal is into your processor.
Okay, so you're referring to the $100 per payment processor per day in the system? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What happens is if you have, for example, we have multiple different payment processors that are available. If you happen to have an account with Payza, an account with Solid Trust Pay, an account with Liberty Reserve, you can go into the system to begin the process of requesting withdrawals for each one of those, but the first one has to be processed before the second one goes through. So it puts them into the queue, and then they're processed as each one of those payment processors roll through the withdrawal the withdrawal system. So every day as we're processing withdrawals, our withdrawal system looks at each one of those payment processors and then allocates the available funds for that particular payment processor, and then goes back through the withdrawal system and locates the requests that are tied to that processor, and they process on a first-come, first-serve. So that's how that system works. Okay, let's take the next question.
Well, Doc, I am back. I thought it was you that left.
I'm here. I think we got another caller on. What was your name?
This is Derek.
Derek, how are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Fantastic. What can we help you with?
All right. You saying that the gift cards are available now?
They're rolling out tonight. So some people have already seen them. I can see orders are being going into the system. It'll take a little bit for it to roll out around the world because we're going through all the different internet service providers, but they are going live right now as we speak.
Okay, so there's like going to be a button back here to press or something? Because I got like in my wallet side where it's showing wallet, add, pack, and panel, and then I got some zeros at the bottom, but there's no words. It's like overlapping my referral numbers.
Yeah, what that is, that's where your gift card wallet balance will show up. So it's just now integrating into that particular area where you're at. Once it's live, you will see the gift card button show up on the left-hand side right by where you see your account, your wallet, your referrals. You'll see a button that says gift card. It looks just like a gift card. And that'll take you to the page where you can order the gift card, and it walks you through step by step how to take advantage of it. So that is rolling out as we speak.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you.
You betcha. Thanks for being here. Dale, I'll turn it back to you.
Okay, I'll try this. I'm half with power and half without, so let me see if I can. I may not have the functionality on the screen. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
All right.
I can finish the call after the live, after the Q&A, but I don't have any capability here with the Internet right now.
All right, I'll activate the next one. We have a new caller. Will you in the first name, please?
Hi, this is Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, how are you, Doc?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm great, and I just have to say I've been on many similar calls like this, and I've never enjoyed them like I enjoy yours. Even with all the issues and everything, the way you respond to people, I just have to commend you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, a couple of my team members and myself have had difficulty accessing our accounts the last couple of days, and now we cannot buy ad packs. It says access denied. We have sent in support tickets, but I'm wondering if you can shed some light on why this is happening.
Yes. Yes, I can. This is happening because of the attacks on the withdrawal page that I told you about earlier. There's a group. I'm not going to name names, but if you do very much research on the internet, you won't have too much trouble locating them. There's a group of people out there who are promoting competition to profit clicking, who are literally advertising scripts that you can purchase that they call them bots, and they bombard our page to try to attack and break into the withdrawal process. And what has happened is, because of the nature of the focused attack, it has maxed out the traffic to the site. Now, we've resolved the issue, but it's required a lot of additional resources to go in and combat those attacks. And in the process, it created people seeing white pages and the page not loading and the page not cycling. What happens is if you get a heavy volume of traffic to a particular area and the script on the page doesn't completely load, it kind of gets locked in the process of trying to load the page, and it makes it so nobody can get in. So we fixed that, and I talked a little bit about it earlier, and I just wanted to, again, share, since you brought it up. Members oftentimes think that if they can develop some type of an electronic something that would circumvent the system, that's somehow going to make their experience better. And it doesn't. It actually creates more problems for everybody. So this, I'm sorry, go ahead.
This even prevents you from getting into the part where you can buy ad packs? I mean, it says access denied.
Yeah, what happens is it stops a page from loading, and so all the thousands and thousands of people from all over the world that are trying to access the website, one piece of script will get stuck and the page won't load, and it has a cascading effect across the other pages. And so, it's been resolved, but it's not anything to do with our servers. It's not to do with our connection. It has to do with people literally attacking the system.
Right, because I'm in my site now, and it still says access denied. I cannot buy ad packages.
What you might have is a cache memory. I would close your browser out, open up a new browser, refresh your screen, and get a new session ID. It should work just fine.
No, I've done it several times. I hate to tell you, but I did send in a support ticket. So.
All right, fantastic.
Have you cleared your cookies as well, Carol? Because I know that solves a multitude of sins.
Yeah, I will do it again. I did it yesterday, but I'll do it again.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Well, we had that trouble as early as about 3 hours ago, so if you've tried today, I personally was involved in getting the resolution in place, so I know it's been going for the last 2 days, and we had some more of it come up today. So it has been fixed, and for me, the site's been working flawlessly for the last couple hours.
Okay, well, this just started for me like 3 hours ago. So.
And Carol, I had to switch over to Opera myself when I was having issues, so you might try that.
What is Opera?
Opera.com.
Another browser.
Download it. Just another browser. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You bet. And since that point got up, Carol, I'm going to piggyback on your question for the rest of our members. if you find yourself having trouble with Internet Explorer, go to Firefox. If you have trouble with Firefox, go to Chrome. If you have trouble with Chrome, go to Safari. I mean, I have several different browsers on my computer, and I can always get in with one of them. So a lot of times when a particular bug manifests itself, it takes a while for it to work through the system, and sometimes your browser can cache that particular bug, and you'll see access denied or address can't be found when the page is just fine because your browser is holding that memory. We call it a cookie. And simply by dumping your cache, deleting your cookies, getting a new session ID, moving to a different browser, 90% of the time that will solve the problem. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Carol. I'll go ahead and give this a try and see if I'm functioning all right. First name, please.
Hey, my name is Joe. How you doing tonight?
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, Dale. And
hi, Joe.
Yeah, how you doing? How's everything?
Fantastic.
Okay, I have a question, but I don't know if you're going to answer me. What is the overhead from the company now with so many workers, and is it going into the millions a year? Because I'm already in the company a year, and I didn't take any money out yet. And according to my information from the processors, they didn't send out any checks the last 2 months. So is there going to be anything that we're going to gain from the processors?
I'm not sure what your question is. Are you talking about staff, or are you talking about withdrawals, or what specifically are you talking about?
First of all, the staff. There's such a big staff. Most probably you're paying big salaries, so that's why you have to make those promotions. And the biggest price is going to be $3,000. Even the person gets it into the wallet, it's going to take him months and months to see it in his pocket, in his real pocket. Because
okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, your question is the staff that we have and the promotions that we're running making it so we don't have money to pay the withdrawals? And the answer is absolutely not. It's amazing what we accomplish with the staff that we have. And yes, we do have, compared to when you consider that we have literally millions of members in the system, and we have millions of unique visitors to our website every single week, unique visitors, it's amazing how little staff it takes to keep this incredible process, an incredible project maintained. So, no, the staff and the promotions are not making it so that we can't pay withdrawals. Absolutely not. Next question.
Okay, Joe, thank you. And we'll move along. And first name, please.
Hello.
Hi, who is this?
This is Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome to the call.
I am almost had a heart attack. I've been trying for a couple of weeks to get on.
Well, don't have a heart attack.
Not now.
I'm starting a little bit. I almost forgot my question. My question is with Profitclicking as far as the withdrawal system. I know you talked about the different processors. Has there ever been talk about just withdrawing your money to your personal credit card? Would that be an issue?
Withdrawing directly to your personal credit card.
Yeah.
Actually, as we go forward, we're looking at a number of different ways that we can improve the venues that are available for people to get the withdrawal. So, at the current time, we do not have the ability to transfer money directly from your wallet to a card, like a debit or a credit card. Somewhere down the road, that may be something that can happen. We're always looking at ways that we can improve that. So in the immediate future, what we're doing is adding additional payment processors. What we find is that some payment processors are much more effective in different parts of the world. Like, some areas Pays is very easy to use. It's easy to set up. It's easy to activate. You can transfer money back and forth between bank accounts. In other countries, you can. In other countries, it's at Solid Trust Pay. In other countries, it's Liberty Reserve. And so different parts of the world have more advantages with specific pay processors. And so our short-term goal is to get more pay processors in place to meet the specific needs of people around the world. As we bring on, additional processors and other features come available, someday we may have the option to be able to go directly to a debit card or a credit card. I don't expect to see that in the very near future. Let's go on to our next caller, Dale.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. And first name of the next person, please. Hi, area code.
Yes. Hi. This is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Welcome.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, good to talk to you 2 days in a row, Doc. Sure appreciate being invited on, and thank you for saying what you did about this tremendous opportunity to use these gift cards. Now, I was so excited, and we had quite a few people in the room as you were laying it out for us tonight. Did you ever state, for the benefit of all of us, I know they're in $10 increments, but is there a maximum per gift card that can be utilized?
There is no maximum per gift card, and there's no maximum number of gift cards. So you can get as many gift cards as you want, and you can get as much value on the gift card as you want. And when you consider that in light of the promotion, my recommendation is unleash the power of giving and bless as many people as you can, and you may be surprised at how it comes back to bless you.
Okay, we can hardly wait to get underway with this. I'm just looking for that button over there on the left-hand side of the computer screen, and we're going to go to town. The question, though, and it's just once again a clarification, if I have somebody who wants to be able to utilize, say, $5,000 in and enjoy that new money coming in through the gift card, that will pay at that 3% rate at least till the promotion ends in on February 15th.
Yep.
Correct? Okay.
Yep. You're going to have the gift card basically is new money in the system, and not only that, Jeff, it is also commissionable. So when you purchase a gift card, the person that sponsored you or invited you is going to get the commission, and the person that invited them is going to get a commission, and that's going to happen on every gift card.
Tremendous. So I can do one gift card, though, in an increment of $5,000.
Yes, you can.
So okay, so I'm not going to have to do 50 $100 cards or whatever it is.
No,
I
you can do one $5,000 card.
Okay. All right. So now back to the promotion that I'm going to win here in the next 2 weeks. You say it's not geared upon a dollar amount. Would I be better off? I know this is kind of silly, but we have a lot of money ready to go in. And if you're not counting it by money, you're just counting it by gift card. It seems like we could do thousands of $10 gift cards to just win the contest and the $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's really not what we're wanting. I mean, we want everybody to be blessed with this gifting process. Is there any further clarification on what it's going to take to win?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Jeff. We'll meet with the executive team, and maybe we can modify the promotion a little bit. Our goal was that we want to recognize people who are really utilizing the gift card. The initial intention of the gift card is to unleash the power of giving. So, what that means is how many people can you touch. Now, obviously, if you're in a particular situation that's unique, where you have individuals that want to really maximize their opportunity and put more horsepower in their account, so to speak. So I'm not going to tell you that the answer is no. We'll go back and look at it. One of the reasons why I picked out 5 top people is because I want to acknowledge as many as we can. And, it's just the first step of our promotion. We're going to have more promotions going forward. This is the very first one.
Oh, just tremendous. I'm so excited that it's another night of sleeplessness as we go forward with this. And earlier in the call, you mentioned that next week we are going to be on an entirely new platform where we can actually do it on over the internet with the computers. What are you seeing the capacities of that system, and is it going to be able to I know this is two questions, but is that going to be able to keep up with us?
Well, we went to the experts and had them spec our system, and the hardware that we have coming is so unique that it's built to order. So what I've been told is it's going to support us for a very long time. And when we couple that with what we've already got, we're pretty confident between the upgrades with the hardware, the upgrades with the software, the optimization of the database, all the different components that we're working on, we're confident the system is going to run like a well-oiled machine. It's just getting all of those components completed and tied together.
Oh, I can hardly stand to see this just go and swell. And if people really understood the power of those panels and that wave of individuals that's going to come after them to fill their panels, they're going to want to get in, and they're going to want to get all those people that are close to them in now before we go from 3 million to 10 million in the next few months. So anyway.
That's right. Sounds like you figured this out, buddy.
I think we got it dialed in. Thanks again for taking my call and for hosting these calls. I agree with a couple of guests earlier where I not only have participated in a lot of these, but I have hosted a lot of these types of calls. And my hat goes off to you and this incredible organization that you have championed around a vision that we can all get behind. Thanks again, Doc. Good night.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate you being here. Dale, how are we doing on time?
Thank you, Jeffrey. It is a little after, about 10, 11 minutes after the hour.
Let's take one more, and then we better wrap it up. We're not going to be inside of our time limit.
Okay, it sounds great. So I'm going to ask for the first name of the next person, please.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, who's this?
Hi there.
Hi, Doc. It's James Money Group. Hey, Lady Dale, how are you?
Hi, James Money Group. Welcome. I'm great.
Welcome. Hi, Doc. Yeah, I'm really ecstatic about the gift card. I really don't care about the processors. I've never taken money out, but the gift card's just going to boost this thing. Like Jeff said, 3 million to 10 million. He may be wrong. It might be 14 million. But anyways, Doc, I just want to thank you. And the other thing, Doc, I want to know is when you're going to put the mods on tour. We have to have a tour with the mods. Have them come to all the cities. And promote profit clicking. Let's.
We have some awesome people, don't we?
I'm on the chat line with the mods, and they all know me. And we got to get to see these people.
I've seen you ask that in the room, James.
All the time. All the time. Get your tickets ready. Let's go. Let's get this, weekend conference going. Let's go.
Fantastic.
People will go. I will be there. I'll be the first one to buy a ticket. Anyway, I just want to thank you, Doc. I'm glad you came up with the gift card. I'm ecstatic. I'm great. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Lady Dale, we'll see you on the chat line. Oh, the other thing, Doc, when you coming on the chat line? I asked for you in the chat line. They said, it'll never happen. You got to come on the chat line one night, Doc.
Actually, I'm going to be popping into social media, several of our different social media accounts, and we've got some great things coming up for me to specifically interact with our members. So chat line is, hey, I'll put that on my list.
He's
come on in the 24/7 welcome room. We'll welcome you too.
I appreciate it.
Okay, then thanks a lot.
Thanks, James. I appreciate all your enthusiasm as well. Thanks a bunch.
I know.
And, yes, in the conference room is where he was talking about, Doc, and I have to say there have been some impersonators signing in as you. But anyway, well, that was the last question, and thank you very much for all the great questions.
I was just going to say, he brings up a very, very valid point that I wanted to touch on just before we wrap the call up, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, we really do have some pretty incredible staff. And the individuals that we have that are working the live chat, that serve as mods in the conference rooms, these are people who take their job very seriously, and they literally feel and share the emotions that our members come in with. So many of them have taken some pretty significant abuse. And I'll tell you, I take my hat off to all of them. I've had conversations with several. I've actually had experience in working in member services before in the past, so I know what it's like. And to hear this gentleman, come on and talk about our mods in that light is just fantastic. I want to thank him because I think that means so much to our staff. So thank you for that. Okay, before we close, again, every week I try to share some little tidbit that can help as you go forward in maximizing your experience in profit clicking. This week's theme is charting your course, and it's specifically about goal setting. And I got a couple of quotes here, some of my favorites. This one from Gandhi. Be the change you want to see in the world. How many times have we heard that? Be the change you want to see in the world. What a powerful collection of a few words. Here's another one. A life lived for others is the only life worth living. Albert Einstein. I thought that was good because tonight our theme is to unleash the power of giving. And the last one I wanted to share is together we can change the world one good deed at a time. So, ladies and gentlemen, for this week, charting your course and setting your goals. In the business world today, people do business with people, not a big company with no faces. This is one of the reasons why we do these calls every week. The gift of giving is a way for you to open the doors for others to create a very positive and wonderful experience in their world and to truly open yourself to help anyone that would like to better their lives. Being a person that listens, being a person that cares, being a person who can help others in any way possible to be successful in their personal experience will come back to you 100-fold. So again, I invite you to unleash the power of giving. And with that, I'm going to turn the call back over to Dale.
Okay, Doc, thank you so much. And tell us what you'd like to hear on this weekly call. You can email at askdoc@profitclicking.com, askdoc@profitclicking.com. And just a reminder, this is not a support email, so you won't get a personal response, but each one that comes in does get read, and your opinion does matter with us. And remember the new hashtag promo in Twitter. It's hashtag PCGiftGiver. And tell us how the new gift card will help your team grow. That's just so very exciting. And so many people are looking forward to that. And so this does wrap up tonight's call. There's new things happening here, a lot for us to look forward to with Profit Clicking. So watch the daily updates for this call as well as the archive calls. And again, Doc, I want to thank you so much. And thank you to all of our listening audience this evening for joining us. We'll have another call next Thursday night. So do watch your emails for the details because we will be changing the platform. And when you're in the 24/7 room, thank the moderators for being there. And if you're having support tickets, thank that support person for their help. And it's all good. So you're here at the right place, and it's always the right time at Profit Clicking. So everyone have a great week. Good night. God bless everyone, and good night, Doc.
Good night, Dale. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to all of our live callers tonight. We'll see you next Thursday. God bless.
Good night, everyone.